Sure. What's happening, guys? You guys have tuned into the Best Price Nutrition YouTube channel. You can find us at BestPriceNutrition.com. We got a 14,000 square foot warehouse back here. All the hottest brands, all your favorite products. And we're constantly bringing in new stuff, running exciting sales, doing giveaways. So be sure to follow us on social media, subscribe to this YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram. And in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at, I guess these aren't necessarily completely new products, but they're new to us. Mm-hmm. This is one of my favorite lines that we've brought in over the past year, Condemn Labz.
Yeah.
Convict pre-workout has quickly become one of our hottest selling pre-workouts. People are loving it. The Arson Fat Burner is very cool, and I think we've got most of their line in with the addition of C-Block and Lockdown.
Yeah, I think we're missing their protein, and I think that's it at this point.
I didn't even know they had a protein.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called. I don't know. Solitaire or something like that? I don't know. It's all, obviously all gel themed. So we're going to go over both of these. Lockdown, it's a cell volumizer. It's under the category of product. I didn't know this was a thing until Edwin told me, but they're called CGTs for creatine, glycerol, and taurine. I guess I looked it up, there are a few brands. NutriBio actually has one, Optimum has one. I think CGT is kind of like just a general name for this type of product.
Well, that's interesting, because I know yesterday when we were putting this up on the site, I was like, it doesn't really fall cleanly, and it's not a stim pre-workout. It's not quite a pump pre-workout. It's kind of in its own own category.
Yeah. We literally were talking about this yesterday. It's kind of weird. It's a strange thing. But it's really, really good for pre-workout. I was talking to Edwin. He said you can do it post, but I think you'll get way more benefit if you do it pre. So you're going to get 5 grams of creatine, which is a full standard dose. So you can take a scoop of this a day before your workout. You're going to get your creatine. 3 grams of glycerol, which is actually a really, really, really nice amount. Usually you see it at like 1 gram or like 1,500 milligrams. The more glycerol, the better, in my opinion. And that's something that is going to help with hydration, and it's going to actually pump water into your muscles. You get a freaking gnarly pump if you take a lot of glycerol and you drink a lot of water. And then taurine. You get 1 gram of taurine, so it's like a 5-3-1 ratio. And taurine is... Off of the first dose of taurine, there are studies that show performance enhancement, but mainly it's used for hydration. This actually is something that I would use pretty much as a non-stim pre-workout. You're not going to get a crazy amount of ingredients, but you are going to get stuff that's going to assist with your workout. And you can also add this into another pre-workout.
Yeah, like this would stack very well with Convict.
Yeah.
And I think they actually do, if I'm not mistaken, I believe one of the flavors is unflavored, I want to say.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can mix this right in with your Convict.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point, because Convict doesn't have creatine or glycerol or taurine. So you could kind of make like the best pre-workout if you take Convict, which has, I think, 4 grams of L-citrulline and then throw in 3 grams of glycerol. It's going to be a really, really, really good workout. Yeah, I actually like this a lot.
And then we actually just finished a video reviewing the all-new Leg Day by NutriBio, which is like the ultimate kind of carb amino, kind of all-in-one supplement.
Yeah.
This is more of just kind of a straightforward carb supplement here.
Yeah. So C-Block on the front saying performance carbohydrate supplement, energy recover endurance pump. So there's 35 servings in a container. Every serving is 21 grams of carb, 80 calories, and it's all organic pea starch as the trademark version Carb 10. Carb 10 is like a trademark version of Carb, obviously, that they've done a bunch of studies on, and however they formulate it, I guess it has additional benefits. It works a little bit better. It loads you up a little bit more, gives you a better pump. It's just a better carb as opposed to, I don't know, just like a crappy maltodextrin or something like that. It's actually going to be high quality. And you can kind of dose this as you want, but I think if you throw a scoop pre-workout, 21 grams, that's a good amount of carb. I think any less might be kind of low, but 20 and more is a pretty good amount right pre-workout. And then the other ingredients: citric acid, malic acid, natural and artificial flavors, and sucralose. And this comes in the same flavors as Lockdown. It's unflavored lemon, lime, and fruit punch.
I believe fruit punch is the third one, yep.
Yeah. Have you ever used a carb supplement?
I have never used a carb supplement. I was telling you before the video, I see a place for them. I probably don't train hard enough to justify taking one. And I actually kind of try to watch my carbs. So
yeah,
I want to enjoy my carbs in a pizza or something if I'm getting them.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I think because Edwin, I keep saying his name, he's someone who works here and he uses a lot of carb supplements. And he says a big reason that he does is he likes to take carbs right before a workout, but he may not want to eat a full meal or a ton of pizza or anything like that before a workout because it sits real heavy. But you're going to get the benefit of carbs in a liquid form that's going to absorb very easily digested, quickly absorbed. It's just way more efficient way of getting carbs.
And Edwin is a bodybuilder, so he's training hard.
Yes.
He's not, I sit on the bench and text some people, watch a couple YouTube videos. Like, I really don't need the carbs.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. Very, very rarely, maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, will I do a workout that's super, super hard that I wish I would have had carbs beforehand. But if you are doing bodybuilding or you are training intensely for an endurance, anything, if you're someone who trains intensely, consider doing a carb supplement right before your workout. You will for sure notice a difference.
I was thinking about trying to do like a 50K or 100K race this summer. So like once I start training and or doing an event like that, like then I'll start looking into the carb supplements.
Yeah. And with endurance running and stuff, do note that you're going to run out of carbs if you're going long enough at some point. So that's kind of why, on people who do marathons, they'll carry those gels with them, which we actually do sell. They carry those gels with them because if you're running and you start getting super tired, you probably used up all your glucose, all your glycogen, and you're probably starting to run off of your fat stores. But if you're kind of down to it, you're going to be very tired so you don't have anything to run off of. So that's why they'll take these like packets of goo. It's literally called goo, G-U. And it's like a straight shot of sugar. So it's going to give you those carbs to kind of give you energy to keep going. So that's how endurance athletes use carbs.
Well on the topic, we were doing a bike ride. For anybody in the Chicagoland area, we do Saturday kind of fitness activities, bike rides. And is it, I know you had brought out some samples. Is GU Energy the one who makes that Gatorade Fuel-Aid? It's kind of a supplement for bike riders and endurance athletes.
That's Endurox. Accelerate and Endurox, I think.
Yeah, so that would be a great product for endurance athletes.
Yeah, those are pretty much specifically for endurance athletes. I believe it's electrolytes, carb. I think that might be it, but that's really what you're looking for. Replacing the stuff that you sweat out and replacing all of the carbs that you're burning while you're doing whatever activity you're doing. There might be some aminos in there, but I don't think so. But those two things, hydration and carbs, are the biggest thing for endurance athletes. I think that's about it.
And depending on when this video goes out, if we get this video out today, there's a sale on all of Condemned Labz. If not, if we happen to be late on getting this one up, stay tuned, subscribe to all the things we mentioned, the YouTube channel, social media, the email list, because every weekend we've got some pretty good sales, and I know for the next couple weeks there's going to be some weekday deals in there as well for people who are subscribed. Yeah, really good weekday deals. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, email list, all that stuff, social media, and leave us some comments because we definitely read them. All right, thanks guys. Later guys.